Shock T not in the lead position. I feel like that would be bad news for me. All right, so you guys ready? Chime in. You know, I'll probably try to narrate as I go, but I'll probably also stop and ask questions. So if someone sees me about to do something dumb, say something.
Can you look at the mods real quick before you jump in?
Oh, sure. Yeah, and I have snapshots of these that I was going to put up after the run, assuming that I succeed. So the main things are I've got the critical avoidance on Shock T and fives, which, you know, is a variable. Some people do, some people don't. Pretty much following those recommended mod guidelines from the KAM Mission setup. I haven't changed anything from last run. So I'll probably put it up in the stream and post them again in the channel, the little snapshots of each character's mods and the different stats. I'm pretty sure again that Echo is modded for the speed, and there's two versions of Echo's build, speed versus slow Echo and damage. Fives is just all health mods with a critical avoidance. I think all the rest of this is health. And just pretty standard stuff there. And Rex, health. I don't know why that's offense. Maybe that was just to hit the speed marker. And Arc Trooper offense mods, offense, and health. I think that's everybody. Shock T's got health. And as I mentioned, the critical avoidance. All right, so let's get in here. And as I said last time when I streamed, I'll mention again that I always have the spreadsheet up, because the spreadsheet gives me tips on however the battle opens, whatever Django does first and whatever Reek does, it gives you some best moves to follow after that. And I never remember that stuff, so I always keep it handy. So here we go. So it looks like burning and then a big old AoE. So, oh God, it just keeps going. So let's see, according to the spreadsheet here, blah, blah, blah. Now the Reek got trampled on, so there is a chance that Shock T sometimes can get enough turn meter to go before the Reek, but that didn't happen. The Reek did his AoE. So it's pretty much, I think, about average opening wise. Not a whole lot of anything terrible that happened. They didn't target Shock T or do a rocket to her or anything like that. So with this, you want to start, I think, with Rex using his form up ability to cleanse off all the burn. Otherwise, you know, that's going to just stick around and be a pain. So otherwise, you wouldn't usually start with this ability, but in this case, it's a good idea. No one's going to get any turn meter because of the trample, but at least they'll be cleansed of the burning. Everybody sound good to everybody so far?
Yep.
So we'll do that ability. I usually put the turret special on Echo. I think that's, you know, somewhat optional, but I usually prefer Echo. And keeping focused on the B2s, try and whittle them away. AoE with Echo pretty much all the time, anytime that you can. And then there's the shock special ability. I'm going to use that probably on her to cleanse her trample and hopefully allow her to get some turn meter and speed and heal up a little bit. Does that sound good? I think
that's exactly what I was going to do.
So let's give it a shot. Good. Still chipping away at that B1 or B2 rather. Fives, we can now, I believe we should be able to call shock and kill. Yeah, this should be good, right? I can call Shock T, probably kill off this B2 and have one down. And no one else is going to assist, so I'm just wondering if I'd get a third stack somewhere, but I don't think so, right?
No. And again, this is, I mean, something to keep in mind is that it doesn't matter if fives taunts or not, right?
Right.
Typically we want them to sacrifice, so typically you don't want to taunt, but here they avoid taunt anyway, so.
Right. Yeah. His taunt is
Just
pretty
want
much
to make that
irrelevant.
point.
Yeah, good call. Yeah. All right, so let's give that a shot. Oof. All right. Well, we'll get fives closer to sacrificing there. You always want to keep an eye on five's level of trample. So make sure that you keep him above 3 for sure, because once he hits 3, then his sacrifice is actually a problem. So far we're good. We've got stacks of trample on Echo, which, don't love, but if he gets hit again, then maybe fives will sacrifice. So we'll keep the pressure up on the B2 here. Just keep doing basics on this guy, trying to whittle him down as much as, ooh. So now we've got 2 that are looking pretty rough. Geez, I think we should heal one of them probably, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably want to heal Echo.
That's my call as well. Echo's, I mean, Rex is fine, but Echo is the guy you need at the end to do damage and hopefully last as long as possible, so he's chipping away. If you lose Echo, you're in real trouble. So let's heal Echo. And yeah, that's good. Okay, well.
Right, and hold on before you go too much further. A good point there too is to make sure that you're targeting the B2, because without
Yes.
trample, Shakti is able to attack a B2 even though she healed, because she's one of those galactic heroes or whatever they call it for this.
Yeah, always keep the targets on the B2s until they're dead, and hopefully that'll be right now. Beautiful. Okay, so we can actually injure Django with fives because he's got the double stack of trample. So I'm going to switch attacks to him for at least him and Echo, fives and Echo. Going to start putting the pressure on Django here and start to do some work. Okay, so now we've got to decide who we want to untrample. What do you guys think?
I would go for fives.
You
'Cause
think
you don't want-
because if he gets a
You
third
don't want
one,
him to die.
well, yeah, that's true. I'm not so much worried about his health as I am him getting another stack of trample and then
That's
sacrificing.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anybody else disagree?
No, that's probably the right call for now. Because
Yeah.
right now we're in good shape with Arc and Echo having 2, so they can both damage Django. So
Yeah. And that's actually a pretty good place for them to be, like you said.
Exactly.
You want to be able to hit Django. It's a little messy with it distributed as much as it is, but I think doing fives is probably the right call. So let's cleanse him. And Rex isn't going to do anything to Django, but he's going to do nothing to the Reek as well, except feed him turn meter. So generally with any Rex basics, I just keep firing him off at Django, even if they're not going to do anything. Django's being really cool. He's being helpful at the moment. So I'm going to use the special again here, just because, and just hit Echo again with it. Beautiful, nice damage there. And that looks like it was a good call to untrample fives because he would be back at 3 now. So let's keep hitting Django here and hope that these guys, wow. What does this one do again? Attacker, stealth, and critical chance up. Is any of that going to do anything, or is it just get rid of some debuffs?
Well, it cleanses the debuffs, and you might want to do that with Arc. I'm thinking, or possibly even fives, because they've got the expose on them.
Well, it'll cleanse everybody's debuffs, right? But the bonus, the stealth and critical chance up, we could give that to, I'm thinking maybe Echo.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Echo doesn't get the stealth.
Well, but the critical chance up? No?
Well, that
who
might
do you
be
think we should give it to?
you might want to give it to Echo because he can attack Django while
I'm
he's got the stacks.
Yeah, I'm thinking either him or Arc. I don't have a real strong preference which. Anybody see a clear advantage?
Well, yeah, I don't really see an advantage, I guess.
All right, well, let's try Echo. He's my default whenever I have to give something to somebody. Wow, that was pretty worthless there. All right, let's see. So he can't, the only one he can call is Shock T. She's not gonna do anything. But
Does she
she'll
give
give some
offense up?
offense. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not gonna do damage, but she'll throw a buff out there. So, all right, good enough. Oh, come on.
Let me ask you a question. So why don't you attack the Reek if you don't have the stacks on? Because it gives TM.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody, especially if they're weak, like Shock T or Rex, their attacks aren't going to do anything. So
Okay.
I generally avoid, and that's just advice I've seen in a couple places, avoid hitting the Reek at all until I've got Django pretty much out of the picture, and I have no choice, because otherwise, you're barely hurting him and he's just being a problem over there.
Mm-hmm.
He
So-
gets what? Stacking offense, or the Reek gets stacking offense the more you hit him too.
Oh,
things.
crap.
So that's,
I didn't realize that.
Oh,
I
that's a
think
good
that,
point.
Yeah, so I think that's part of the reason why avoid hitting on the weak hitters, right? So Shock, Rex,
Yeah.
fives while he's still alive.
I was just thinking TM, but offense is doubly bad. Oof. All right, so let's keep hitting Django here. And yeah, all right. So now we're back to the question of, do we untrample fives again? I'm thinking yes, because
Yes.
there's a great chance that Rex is going to drop dead. And I think he's the way to go.
Yeah, he's gonna heal up too, and then she's got her healing ability already for next time if she needs to.
Yep. All right, so let's hit fives again. Oh, excellent. So because Django is fresh and untrampled, we should actually be able to use Rex's Annihilate ability and kill him, right? So that's great. That's a great use for Rex. And boom. Ooh, beautiful. Okay. So it's pretty unusual for me to get here with everybody still alive, which is either good or bad because no one's sacrificed yet.
Right.
So, well, we're just going to have to keep doing what we have to do. We've got to keep hitting Reek now. And we got a lot of trample out there, which sucks. Okay, so there's our sacrifice finally. I always default to that AoE. That's really not going to do anything, but it's probably better than Rex shooting him.
Yeah.
So we'll just do that. Oof, jeez. Yeah, that's messy. It's a lot of trample.
You're gonna want to use some healing from Shaq here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think I've got to use that on Echo, right?
Yep.
If Rex dies at this point, that's no loss.
It's almost better at this point.
Well, I'm happy to have him there soaking up attacks. if the Reek
true.
keeps going for him, that would be, yeah, perfect. Great, good job.
That's crazy. I've never seen five trample stacks on Echo
Jeez.
like that. Man.
Yeah, this is terrible because he could take out Shock T next, and I'll never get that trample off. Okay,
Oh,
so
perfect.
I'm
Echo.
thinking Echo for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oof. Just
That
in time
actually
to
wasn't too
get
bad.
some more. Yeah, I'm just a little worried. He's still got a lot of health. Ah, jeez. And it doesn't feel like we're doing a ton of damage here.
I would take the expose off of Echo,
Yeah, I'm gonna just put the buff on Echo
and
again.
then put the buff on him.
Ah,
You're
Ooh,
still not doing too bad. I think you're gonna do fine.
it depends on, oh.
Okay, I might take that back.
Well, it could, I mean, this,
Oh,
I've been in worse
oh.
spots before. This could work.
yep.
Yes. Whew. All right.
Ugh.
Ugh. And that was not looking too bad for the first third.
You had
But-
everybody standing.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, sometimes I think that's bad. I think it's better to get fives to sacrifice sooner because you end up, every hit you're doing on the reek is going to do more damage and be
Right.
chipping him away more. So the fact that we had fives still hanging around like a jerk that whole time, I don't know that was good. I mean, it looked
Well-
good, but
Well, plus the other characters are more durable too.
yeah. And so the healing, I think, get more mileage from the healing. They're taking more damage without feeling it as much. Yeah.